A real housing fix that the budget missed. The government stated that it wants to make it easier for young Aussies to get into home ownership and has affected cheaper housing through its policies to achieve this goal. However, is there a more effective solution to Australia's housing crisis? Shouldn't we instead devise a way to help more young Australians accumulate their deposit to get into the Australian dream earlier, as usually the deposit is the bottleneck? In Singapore, there's something called a Central Provident Fund, CPF, which is a savings scheme similar to our superannuation scheme, except not only is it for funding retirement, but also healthcare and, more interestingly, housing. And it's not just a 12% like our super, it's a whopping 37% of one's salary. These forced savings are borrowed by the government to build high quality high-rise apartments, which is then offered to the same workers to buy those homes. This essentially forced the entire population to become homeowners. What then happened as a consequence is that around 90% of Singaporeans own their own homes, with many Singaporeans becoming accidental millionaires from this scheme. Because the money is locked away, it can't be wasted on a new car or that Europe trip that you've always wanted to go on. It's forced to grow compounding, and the average citizen is forced into a position of wealth. It has essentially built Singapore from extreme poverty to one of the richest countries in the world. Now, I'm not saying we should do the exact same, but we should take a leaf out of Singapore's book. This may be the answer where you can, like Warren Buffett says, capitalize on the eighth wonder of the world, which is compounding, rather than relying on government tax reforms.